you know, beautiful. Like
it's not that I don't want you here. Yeah. It's something about the way you said it to my eyes.
hi babes, and welcome back to my channel. It's Ashley Dior here, back again with another video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't joined the game already, because you're gonna be missing out on a lot of hot girl stuff, and we are that girl, so make sure you subscribe. But today we're going to be doing an Amazon haul. I'm so excited to be doing an Amazon haul. I've never done one before, and I also did create a storefront, so everything will be on my storefront, and I'll try and link them down below. But definitely, if it's not or missing, definitely check out my storefront. I'm so excited to be doing this. It's something different, something long overdue. I just wanted to make sure I had my storefront set up before I did this, but it's gonna be kind of more techy. I get a lot of questions about the products that I use for content creation, so I'm so excited to be sharing you guys, telling you guys the products I use, things that make my life so much easier, and hopefully it can help you guys, and you guys can make some different purchases, things that y'all didn't know, things like the girl had to put you on. So that's what we're gonna be talking about, and also kind of like lifestyle things, what help gets me organized and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not gonna do too much talking in this intro. Let's get started and show you guys the pieces. I'll see you guys on the next slide. Bye babes. So the first item I do want to talk about, or the first product I do want to talk about, is this tripod right here. Absolutely in love. This makes my life so much more easier. I wish they had one for like a camera too, to make my life a little bit easier. So usually this is in my car because I just start kind of getting into TikTok and stuff, and like I always I've taken my own pictures before, but I would use this tripod, and I love this tripod. It did come with a remote, and no, it didn't. I had got a remote from another tripod that I was using, but I do like this tripod. I now use it for my camera because it has like the little screw that goes on my camera, and it makes my life way more easier. It does fit in my Louis Vuitton Never Fall bag. I do always kind of keep it around, because just in case like I want to vlog around, like let's say I'm getting my hair done or my lashes done and I don't feel like holding the camera, or it's not enough space, especially if I need more height, if I'm eating out and I don't have that height from my other tripod, which is this tripod right here that comes with, it doesn't come with my vlogging camera, but it's like a creator's kit, and it's like a remote, and then it just connects with my Sony ZV-1, and I absolutely love it, but sometimes it's just not tall enough for me, so I bring this also to help create my content. But this right here I absolutely love. It comes with its own remote, so if you're one of the girls that take their own pictures, like this is super convenient. So to open it, you just push this button and it opens up, and then this thing will pop up, and it goes up to 60 inches, because I was thinking feet, but it's inches. And then you can turn it like this, and then you can turn it however you want it, and it's super convenient. The phone works. The phone is not too heavy. It looks like really thin and skinny. You think it's not stable, but it's really stable, and I really love it. Like, it just makes my life so much easier, and it's so portable. Like, I'm so glad I found this, because this was such an upgrade. I got it like in the summertime, but I never like told nobody, but now I know. But I absolutely love this. It makes my life 10 times easier. And then like sometimes, like if I want to do like not selfies, but like further away pictures, but like a half picture, I definitely can do that at the house. Or if I have to do promo, if I have to take my own video because of promo, this definitely makes my life so much easier. So definitely, if you're the independent girl, get it, okay? Get it. It makes your life so much better. But I did also get this tripod on Amazon as well. I still do use it for my camera, not so much my phone, because I have this now, so it doesn't even matter. I also did get this piece that connects with my vlogging camera as well on Amazon. I think it's like $150 or something like that, but I kind of use it for remotes because I remember when I was doing hauls, like I didn't want to go all the way up there and like mess up like my positioning of my camera or whatever, so I would just hit record right here and then it would be vlogging. I'd be like, yo bruh, what's good, mommy? But yeah, so those are like my go-to. Now I do have like a mom pod or like another tripod at home that I have set up for my big camera or my professional camera that I just purchased. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I did get the Sony Alpha 7 3S. It's over there. I'm gonna go get it. So I got the Sony Alpha 7 3S, and this is my big girl camera. This was definitely my big girl purchase. I was so excited when I got this. This camera is really expensive. I'm just, you know, letting you guys know, like the first time I used it was on my luxury collective haul, and the lens don't come with it. You have to get the lens separately. The lens was pretty expensive too, but when I was talking to a photographer, they also said that this lens is pretty shitty. So I was really like, I wasn't offended, but I was like, yeah, I'm like, I spent $1,200 on this lens, so please let me know if there's like another better lens that I can get. It's not bad. It definitely shoots at the quality that I want it to. It's definitely a better upgrade from my vlogging camera, but if I want to really get into a videography and like all the like cool specs and all the different type of stuff that I could be doing with different lenses, then, but I'm not a professional. Like, I just want my videos to be giving crisp 4K, you know, up there, girl. But yeah, this lens it's lightweight. That's also why I wanted it so bad, because all the other lenses are really heavy, and this camera is not too bad, but I do not want a heavy camera because I did think that I wanted, well, it was gonna be more for like if I travel and I really want a crispy video that I would vlog with this camera, but I didn't want a heavy lens, so that's why I also got this. It's new. Sony just released this, and it's the 16 to 35 mm. I don't know what the mm stand for. You can ask me. That's how you know I don't know nothing about cameras. But it's lighter, it's more durable. It has super zoom, so you can zoom all the way to 16, which is a wider angle, and then you can get as close as 30, which is a closer angle, like kind of how this is pretty close. It's not as wide, but 16 you will get my whole entire back wall. So that's what I learned. And also, this is the body of the camera. Actually Muyang was telling me like if I want to, because I love her videos, it's so crisp and it's just perfection at its finest, honestly. And so like I definitely asked her for her opinion on what camera that I should like think about getting if I want to upgrade my resolution and like my video quality or whatever. And she said I definitely want to stick to the Sony 7 family. And so this one, when I was researching, this one was one of like, well, Sony has their top of the line cameras that are like $10,000. I'm not there yet. I don't even need a $10,000 camera. This will do. This was like 3,700. Yeah, 3,700. And I love it. I just wish I knew what I was doing, because I had my photographer set it up for me. That day I recorded and it was just giving crisp, but that setting for that day doesn't go with every other day. Like, if this spits raw images, you definitely have to edit it when you are recording and stuff. I mean, not recording, but editing, because you can edit how you want yourself to look, like a filter, kind of, not like a filter, but you can increase the saturation, like change the color balance. You can fix it on Final Cut Pro, so or whatever editing app you should be able to fix it. So that's what they say do, but I don't even mind this camera how it spits out, because I do use artificial lighting to help give me that honey soft effect. I do not like harsh white light. So just a little bit of information about this camera, and also like kind of like why I chose it was just because like it was the top of the line of the S series, or of the 7 series, and I was like, I just want, if I'm gonna make a big purchase like this, I'm just gonna go all out, and then that's final, you know. This will be my camera for a very long time, and yeah, so that's why I decided to get it. My mom always tell me, if you're gonna get something, get the best one and be finished with it, you know. It's a saying in tree, but I don't know how to say it. Something like that. If you're gonna buy it, might as well buy the best one, something like that. That's what she was trying to say. But anyway, the next thing I want to talk about is this. Oh my gosh, I wish I got this earlier, but I also feel like it's definitely overpriced. But a lot of good tripods, they're really expensive, and when you really get into content creating and you like, one thing about me is that I use artificial light, especially like it's getting dark right now, and I'm just using my artificial light just because sometimes I don't even like the natural light because it's too, I wouldn't say harsh, but it's not super soft. It's only a certain time of the day, and if I miss it, then I might as well just turn my stuff on. And yeah, so I hate having, because the lights be needing like its own stand, and it has 3 legs, and then you have another tripod in the middle, and then you got your other light, and then you got all this stuff and all these wires. Oh my gosh, I don't know what pisses me off more, wires or like all these little stands. And I hate when my toes smash into them. So this right here, this bad boy really saved my life. I love this. I saw Aaliyah had this, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love that tripod. It's so cute to me. I don't know why I'm like that, but I was like, yeah, I need to get this. But this one was 3 something. I'm not sure. Oh, I need some water because wet. Hold on, y'all. Do y'all see Ken in the background? She does not want me to be great. Like, what was I talking about? Okay, yeah. Have you never seen this, baby? Anyway, so yeah, this makes my life 10 times easier. It definitely does. I don't know how many inches it is, but it's long, okay? And this is all the space it takes. Just this, and it's a stick, and it's very durable. It's made with carbon fiber. Carbon fiber. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Anyway, yeah, so it's very, very durable. You think it's not, but it's not a light thing. Like, this is pretty heavy. It is very durable. This camera is pretty heavy, and it goes on top of there just like that, and then I can just pick it up and then take it wherever I need to go. It has a nice little grip thing right here for you to pick it up. You can definitely take this whole thing off and just use this part, this base, and it can just be like a small little tripod. You can take this head off. Like, there's so much that this tripod can do, and I absolutely love it. You can move this around. Everything is tight right now, but you can definitely record at different angles, and I absolutely love it. It also did come in this little bag, so that's definitely convenient, because sometimes like I like to go to like different hotels for staycays, and bringing all my stuff with me is definitely another story. But this just makes my life so much easier when it comes with like a bag. And I mean, it was $300-$400. It better come with a damn bag. So yeah, I really like that. I really like that about this tripod. And then you can just carry it, and then you want to go, baby. And it's not heavier. Like, it's heavy enough to be durable, but it's not like something that's like crazy heavy, and it's just gonna be like a drag on you. It's very portable, and I love that tripod. Like, mom pod, tripod, whatever. It's the best thing, one of the best things I've purchased. one of the best things that I have purchased. Okay, so I definitely did also purchase the Sony ZV-1E10. This, I heard like some rumors going on like this is going to be the next best vlogging camera. This is supposed to be like an upgrade from the Sony ZV-1, which I'm recording on right now. I was gonna record on this, but like I said, I'm still figuring out how to set it and play with it. I need to play with it a bit more than what I do, but it's just like with different lighting, like you have to set the ISO and the F whatever and all that stuff. So I'm gonna stick to my auto and my vlogging camera because it was getting late and I didn't want to shoot this video at nighttime. But yeah, I feel like it's gonna be better. I have used it and I didn't really see the difference between this and the Sony. I felt like even with this, like the quality was a bit more blurrier, which was really weird to me because I'm like, why would this have a lens and not be as crisp or even better than the Sony 10 or the Sony ZV-1, sorry. But this one has a bigger battery, so it's supposed to be a bit better. This is the lens that it comes with, which I feel like that's why it came with it, because it's pretty shitty. And I feel like because it has a lens, it definitely can get a wider angle, like especially for vloggers, because this camera, the ZV-1, doesn't have an interchangeable lens. I did get like a adapter piece that you could like stick onto the lens or like around the lens, and then you can put it on and it does kind of give you like a wider angle. But this has interchangeable lenses. You can definitely shoot different kind of videos and probably like whatever you're gonna use your camera to do. But I feel like it's better because it has interchangeable lenses, and I think that's the only thing that's better about that. And then also they made the battery compact a little bit bigger. The Sony ZV-1, it dies fairly quickly compared to this. They did get a bigger battery, so it does last a little bit longer. And then they kind of have like a grip right there. They have a grip on the other one as well, but this is a bit bigger so you can hold it. I like this because it's still small and compact, but the lens, depending on whatever lens you get, can run heavy or just not fit everywhere you need it to go. As to your Sony ZV-1, it's small, like it's a compact, like that thing fits in my purse little side pockets that it has. I can just sometimes put it in some of my smallest bag, like my Chanel bag mini flap. I can put that in my wallet in there, whereas to with this camera, this has a whole lens, and then if I even get a better lens, it's gonna be even bigger. So I kind of love this camera, and I love how compact it is. And for a compact camera, it does shoot at very great quality. So I still love the camera. I still have all of them and I still definitely want to still compare the two. This one hasn't messed up completely, but sometimes I feel like as sharp as it used to be, it's not. I feel like it's starting to slowly die on me. I'm thirsty. But yeah, but I'm gonna still use it until I can figure out how to get this camera to be exactly the same as this or even better. I know that people were saying that definitely go ahead and change the lens, but I need to know what lens I need to get. But those are like my camera stuff. A lot of people like don't like, I mean, some people do share what they record at or what they record on, but I know some people that don't like to show that, and they're like quality beats like stupid crazy. But it's okay, you live and you learn, and I'm gonna put y'all on game. The next thing that I do want to talk about is a hard drive. So with content creating especially if you're a YouTuber, your disk will always be full. Like my disk is always full. I never have storage on my phone. It's so annoying, especially when you're trying to save your video, export your video, and then it just fails, and it constantly fails. I had to learn this the hard way. Get a hard drive. So I got a hard drive. This is the Lacy hard drive. This was about 120 because it's 5 terabytes. So that, I think that's the biggest they make the Lacy in, but there's definitely more hard drives that have more terabytes. Now I have been using this a little over 2 years. I love it, but sometimes like it just automatically ejects by itself, which I hate. I don't understand why it does that. I've definitely had to have, like, I bought 2 of these and the last one just would always eject, and I didn't know if it was something wrong with the cord or maybe because I be taking it out without ejecting it or whatever, but sometimes it just disconnects by itself and it doesn't make any sense to me. But I'm getting in the habit of ejecting it before I take it out. But definitely don't do what I do, because you can definitely lose all your data and all that stuff. I really like using a hard drive just because, like, if I need to save anything that I'm gonna need later, I can have that on my hard drive and not on my computer, because my computer has its own hard drive that it's pretty much full. So this is like an extra storage for you to keep your files and like just all the important stuff. Please take care of this, because if you break this, you also lose the stuff on there and there's no way to get it back. I also like using my hard drive because with Final Cut Pro, if you save everything on your hard drive, you can take it from computer to computer and edit it from your hard drive, and that's what I usually do. So sometimes like I'll just be at home and I'm like, hey, I don't want to be in the environment of my home and edit, I want to go work. I can take my computer or my laptop. I can take my laptop, not my computer. I can take my laptop to like a coffee shop and plug it in and then open it on Final Cut Pro under my hard drive, and then all the stuff that I was working on with a different computer will still be on there, and I can still edit it, take it out, and work on it with a different computer. So that's something that I learned with Final Cut Pro. That's why I really like it. A lot of other, like, I know iMovie, I don't think you can edit from a hard drive on iMovie. I'm pretty sure you can, but you can't move it from, like, I don't think so, because when I was editing on iMovie, I never got to do that. But with Final Cut Pro, I know that you can edit on your hard drive and then like you can move it around. So it's not like if you forget your computer and all your stuff is on there, you can't do anything. You can definitely just move it around. So but that's only if the computer or whatever you're working on also has Final Cut Pro. That's the only way you can work on it. But yeah, that's also why I love hard drives. I definitely am looking for a better one, just because, like I said, this is my second Lacy hard drive, and I don't know if it's me or if it's the hard drive, but I have seen I have seen other hard drives that I definitely want to check out. And also this is kind of like heavy and it gets scratched up a lot if you don't have a case for it, and I don't. Definitely need to invest in one. And yeah, so basically I just plug it in here and I plug it connected to my laptop, and I can edit on there. Also, what the girls don't tell you is baby girl. So this light is the light that when you take parking garage pictures or like take pictures in low light and you need that, like some people just look like they're just like glowing, like it can't only be flash, baby, is this thing right here. Like when I tell you, you get that, like your makeup, like if it's dark and you have this in your flash, your makeup looks stupid, okay? Like filter me. Like I love, that's my lighting. That's the lighting I love to go for. That's why I love like a honey, nice, not harsh, especially when you have a darker complexion. It just looks so much better when it's like a more yellow orangey light, and then when it's nighttime, you girl, okay? So I got this on Amazon. It's already set to my nice little orange, okay? So it gives you, you know, beautiful, like let the girls know, like, honey, makeup on what? Okay, this is what they use. There's also another one that I definitely need to get that clips onto your phone. It's like kind of bigger and it clips onto your phone, and you can also hold it. I already have 2 of these. I have another one that I can put on my camera. I don't know where it is though, but definitely this was in my bag. Like, this is my definitely go-to, especially if it's rainy or it's dark. It's not, the lighting's not giving me what I want. I just enhance it with this. Definitely recommend for the girls. This is the UK look, okay? This is the UK look. It's lovely, lovely. You must get it. You have to, for real. Okay, yes. Okay, so another thing that I did get was, they're my artificial lights. I'm gonna show you guys right here how they look. So it's the newer artificial lights. It came in two. I love these lights. I use them all the time. But I'm gonna give you guys a tip. You had to watch this video to know it, so you guys gotta come in closer and keep it a secret. Okay, so something I have learned. So if you want, so I know I took a video in my collective haul where like you have a window behind you, and I wanted the window behind me because it was downtown and you can see the buildings and everything, and it's so beautiful. To have that light not contrast with the video, and it's like literally white back here and it should be a window. What it is that the light in front of you has to overcome the light behind you. So you would need a light that is hella bright. I learned that from my photographer. Something secret. I put y'all on. Y'all heard it here first. Okay, but definitely what it is that you need a brighter light. And you think these newers are really bright, but they ain't crap on like the real photographer cameras. I mean, lights, they're really, really bright. So that's what it is. You need a brighter light to compensate the light behind you, so it can dim down that light, and then everything around you looks superb. Like, it looks cute. It's just beautiful. So that's something I learned and I wanted to share with you guys. I stole his. It's still in my car. But I don't know. I'm gonna find some and definitely link it in my, or put it in my storefront, so please be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna find some, and I'm also gonna purchase one myself just because I love that type of content. I love the city background. I literally book hotels with city backgrounds to go and look at the city. I love like nighttime, windy or rainy is my best type of weather, but windy and just nighttime is just such a vibe, and especially since it's getting cold. Like, I just love it. So definitely I wanted to put y'all on, and I will definitely be looking for that light. But these will do, especially for like your inside halls, or in addition if you're not like on a window and let's say you have natural light like right here, and you also put your light right here, it will definitely enhance that lighting. And you can definitely still use those lights. I definitely still use those for my hauls. This video right now, I usually use them all the time. I really love the honey look, like I said before, so I definitely do use it often. The next thing that I feel like organized my life so much is my iPad. So this is a crappy case. I don't mind it. My iPad is dead. Anyway, I was gonna show you guys like how I organize my videos. So basically, like when I have a plan or an idea of a video that I want to do, I kind of make it like a project, and on my planner it has like this project option or template that I can write my objective of the goal. Or like, let's say for this video, the objective of the goal is to show you guys what I got on Amazon, basically, and my deadline, and then I'll show everything that, or I'll write down everything I need to incorporate in this video. So like my cameras, like everything I basically just told y'all about. And then I'll have little pictures of it, like a collage. Just try and make it cool for me. And then like when I finish it and I create my thumbnail, I'll put it down. And then like I just it makes my life a little bit more easier. That's why I feel like I'm everywhere in this video, because I didn't even check my iPad, and plus it's dead. But yeah, it just makes sure that I have everything, and then like I just kind of planned it all out, so I'm not on here trying to scramble up what I want to do and what I want to say. So that just makes my life a lot more easier. And also I've been digital planning, so basically like I plan out my whole week. I don't plan out my day just because sometimes I don't have enough time in the day, but I do plan out my whole week. I usually try and do that on Sundays or Mondays, and figure out what I need to do. My schedule's kind of messed up this week because there was just so much stuff happening, and I do try and go back and rearrange it and stuff like that. But this iPad, like, is such a lifesaver, especially like if I'm in a meeting and I don't know what I need to do. I'll take out my iPad, jot down some things, because I'm somebody that I'll have a great idea or a great thought and I'll forget it. So when I can write it down or just have something that I can type it up real quick, my iPad always comes in handy, and it's honestly always with me, just because I'm always in my Neverfall, or I'm always in like a big bag. I literally bring my whole life with me everywhere, and this is one of the things that is in my bag, because I can definitely be in the process of doing my hair and just think about a video and what I want in it, and by the time I get home, if I don't write it down, I'll forget the whole thing. So definitely a lifesaver. You don't have to get an iPad if you don't want to, but I remember this TikTok that it was like, you know why I feel like I haven't made it in life is because I don't have an iPad. So I'm gonna get me an iPad, and then I got me an iPad. Yeah. Real bad. Okay, babes, last but not least is my computer. I love this computer so much. I've moved from iMovie to Final Cut Pro on this computer, and the only way I believe you can actually use iMovie is if you have an Apple product. So either iPad or like your computer, and there's different ways you can get it. You can definitely like pay monthly, sign up with Best Buy, Apple, or Amazon, and you can do monthly payments, but you would have to like have a credit card with them. Yeah, but basically, oh, also my phone, I also did get this case from Amazon, but it's ugly and dirty now, and I do have the iPhone 12 Pro Max. I know it's time for a upgrade, but I'll get it when I'm ready, because I have seen the footage on a 14 and it's pretty good, and I definitely need that for my pictures. So I definitely but that's what I'm using as of right now for picture taking, and I absolutely love it. I haven't had a problem with it yet. What I would say is something about my storage. If I get another phone, I definitely want something with more storage, because I get so annoyed when I have to do stuff and it'd be like, storage full, can't do nothing, whatever. So pretty much that's everything I use for content creating, and yeah, that wraps up this video. I'm so excited that I made this video, and I kind of shared some tips, well, not tips, but some secrets about content creating that people don't tell you. Some people don't know. I didn't know until my photographer told me. So I'll put y'all on game, and then I will still try and find that light. Like I said, everything will be on my Amazon storefront, so make sure you guys go check it out, and I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure you subscribe, stay in tune with me, and I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, babes. Mwah.
I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist you.